Hi, boys and girls. Today in writing, we're going to learn how to write about what your family likes to make for dinner. So we're going to be using the sentence starter, we make, and then on the last word of the sentence, we will write the food our family likes to make for dinner. So let's get started. I'd like you to turn and talk and think about what your favorite food is to make with your family for dinner. Ready, go. Turn and talk. Okay, let's jot down some of our ideas. My family likes to make burgers. Sometimes for dinner, my family has hamburgers. That's one of our favorite dinner foods. Another dinner food my family really enjoys is macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese. Maybe your family likes empanadas? Raise your hand if you like empanadas. I bet you do. Empanadas are a very popular food that many families enjoy, maybe even for dinner. Maybe your family likes quesadillas. That's one of my favorite foods as well, quesadillas. I love a good cheesy quesadilla with some dipping sauce. All right, so these are my ideas. My family, we make macaroni and cheese. We make quesadillas. We make burgers. And we make empanadas. So now I need to pick just one idea. So I think I'm going to choose macaroni and cheese to write about. So now I'm ready for my writing paper. When I get my writing paper, I'm going to write my name, Miss Bayer, and the date, 9/30/20. Now I'm ready to begin my quick sketch. Usually I eat dinner in the kitchen, so I think my drawing will take place in the kitchen. I'm starting to get really familiar with drawing these pictures for writing, so I think I'm going to add a little more details this time. Here's my kitchen table, and there are some chairs by the kitchen table. And no one's sitting in them yet because it's not dinner time yet. We still have to make the food. And then, oh, here's my oven because we have to make the macaroni and cheese by the oven. And maybe there is a pot on the stove and there's some steam rising because the macaroni and cheese is cooking in there. And, oh, I have to draw myself. Here's me. And I'm about to help make that macaroni and cheese. So there I am. And let's see, usually there's plates on the table. My family helps set the table, and we always put plates on the table. Okay, hopefully you can see that. Oh, there we go. So there I am. I'm going to label myself Miss Bayer. And I'm going to label this. This is my oven. I'm just going to put an O for oven because that's a tricky word to spell. If you're not sure how to spell something, you could always just write the first letter it begins with. Or if you think you're ready for a challenge, stretch out the word. That's the E sound. N, and N. Oven. Okay, there's my quick sketch of my oven, and I'm cooking my macaroni and cheese. And then you know what? When it's done, I'm going to draw a big bowl with all the little macaronis in it. Macaroni comes in little pieces, so that's why I'm going to draw all those little macaroni noodles. Okay, there is my big bowl of macaroni and cheese. I'm going to label that. I know how to spell macaroni because I wrote it on my web. And if you create a web, your family can help you spell the words on it too. So macaroni and cheese. I'm going to copy that. That's a good strategy. If there's a word that you need to spell and you're not sure how to spell it, copy it from somewhere that it's written correctly. Macaroni and cheese. All right, I drew a pretty detailed picture. I added more details than I really intended to, but that's okay. Now I'm ready to write. So I remember that my sentence starter is we make. So I'm going to copy that. We, is with a W, start at the skyline down to the grass line. We, finger space, make. Make, M-A-K-E. That's a sight word, so I know how to spell that. It's not a word I can sound out, but if you need help, just look at your ideas. We make, finger space, macaroni and now I've run out of room here. I've gotten to almost the end of the line. I'm not quite sure if I can fit the next word, but that's okay. I can go to the next line. Anytime you get to the end of the line on your paper, you can always go to the next line, no matter where you are in your sentence. And, finger space, cheese. Okay, I just wrote a lot of words, so I'm going to reread that to make sure it makes sense. We make macaroni and cheese. My sentence is done. I'm going to put a period. If you're looking for a challenge and you're ready for more, you can add another sentence to tell me more about the food that your family loves to make. So, I think I want to include in there that my favorite part of the macaroni and cheese is adding the cheese. So I'm going to write, I mix, finger space, I mix the, I know how to spell that sight word, T-H-E, the. I mix the cheese. Period. You can write as much as you'd like, but you really only have to write one sentence for this assignment. But those who are looking for more and think they're ready can always add more.